Welcome back to Trey's Auto. Today we're looking at my 2020 Lincoln Corsair that I purchased new. Let's go over what it's been like for 5 years of ownership, likes, dislikes, and any problems that I've had with the car. Let's get right into it. And here it is, the 2020 Lincoln Corsair in the infinite black. It's been a really phenomenal car for me as far as ownership. And let's be honest, you cannot beat a black car when it's clean. And you know, when it's dirty, that's a whole nother story, but when it's cleaned up, they are really sharp. And I really do like these 19-inch aluminum wheels. And this was the first year of the Lincoln Corsair, moving from the MKC. You know, and the one thing the MKC didn't have, which this car really does have, is the second row seating is just phenomenal for a compact luxury SUV. This one really does boast a lot of second row seating space for a tall person such as myself. And that is one positive that I cannot mention enough about this car we have here today. I definitely do love the Lincoln grille. I love the chrome Lincoln logo, and I love the way the headlights look there and the angle there. Just a very sophisticated look. Start out with the original window sticker. As you can see, 2020 Lincoln Corsair, infinite black, premium leather, sandstone interior there. And you'll notice the car was just no reserve, no anything like that, just a front wheel drive wheelbase. It had a lot of options on it back then. As you can see, it has the wheel option 225 by 55 on a 19-inch wheel. We had the premium package with panoramic Vista roof, 19-inch pane aluminum wheels, like I mentioned. The Elements package, heated steering wheel, heated seats, ventilated seats, all those good options there, which brought it down to $41,940. So this car really was a good option because it was pretty base, and then we add all the options on it there, so it got up to a really reasonable price back in 2020 at $41,000. The Michelin tires that came on the car have been great, the originals. This car only has 23,000 miles, so they really have done well. Off the lift gate here. On this one I do have the Corsair rubber mat. You know, one thing about this car, I wish there was a little more room in the rear cargo area, but this has been just fine, and it does what it needs to do as far as you can get a good amount of stuff in the car, more than you think. You can always fold the seats down. We'll hit that and that as well. Those buttons, and then it'll go flat. I'll just have to adjust the seats up there, and they will go relatively almost flush flat with the rear mat area. Close that up. Let's pop the hood. Under here, the engine's a little dirty here, but this 2.0 liter 4-cylinder engine with the turbo 8-speed automatic, just a really good engine. Plenty of power for this size vehicle, and it just really impresses me every time I drive it. It's fun to drive, good amount of horsepower, good amount of torque. It will really hook up to the road well and give you a great amount of acceleration, and a fun vehicle to drive. And we do the regular maintenance as far as oil changes once a year for this particular car here with the 23,000 miles that's on it now. So once a year, get inspected, do the oil change, and no problems at all with this car to the date we speak of today. And this car really has been taken care of, in good condition. This is where it really does shine in the back seat. Now keep in mind, I have the seats very far back and recline. It's somewhat good amount of position there because I'm tall, but I can sit in here and still feel very comfortable. We have heated seats back here, air vents, and auxiliary port, 12 volt. Just a really fun to drive car. And I have loved this sandstone interior, and it has held up well over the years. You know, sometimes with this color you get some fading in the seats, but this has not been the case. Even with pretty regular blue jean use, so no dyeing of the seat there. Just a really good color because it's not doesn't get too hot in the summertime. Here we are sitting behind the wheel. We'll start it up. There we go. We got 23,370 miles. We got a little Detroit Symphony playing in the background there as it starts up, which that was a really cool feature, especially in 2020 when that first came out, and that was the direction that Lincoln decided to go with that. That's really a really neat add-on here. I definitely do like all the features here. The one thing that's kind of odd, I guess you could say, is turning the cruise control on, because I've had a lot of questions, people that have driven this car over the years. Where's the cruise at? How do you get it on? Well, you still got to hit this here, and it lights up down there. If you fail to do that step, then you're really confused on how to get the cruise control set on the Lincoln Corsair. I guess my biggest complaint as well with the cruise control would be this touchscreen. Now, an 8-inch touchscreen for this car it just looks a little odd to me, but I mean, it works great. It is touchscreen, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, with a phone plugged into the car. It's not wireless, but I just, you know, they've gotten bigger, you know, especially in the 2025 model. They are bigger, and that's good. Those are great sizes now, but back then this 8-inch was just, it kind of looks out of place in my opinion. A lot of times any touchscreen that's sitting on the dash like this and not flush in the dash, it's going to look that way, but you know, with the size, you just want it bigger, and that's kind of the case there. The new 2025 Lincoln Corsair, love the touchscreen there. Now I do like the 2020 better as far as the physical buttons with heated seats, ventilated seats, all the physical buttons here, because it's, you know, on the new model you got to go, swipe up and hit over, and it's just a lot easier when you're driving to kind of know where you're at down here and keep your eyes on the road and just adjust it here. Fan speed, heated and cooling seats there. I do like physical buttons, and that's, you know, some people like the touchscreen version, or some people like the physical buttons, but I have to say that physical buttons are, in my opinion, the better route. But as far as the infotainment screen itself, it's very easy to operate with audio phone. We got all the apps, settings, Lincoln Way, mobile app, sound, clock, Bluetooth, phone general, Sirius XM driver assist modes. If we hit that, we have the lane keep, pre-collision, rear view camera, delay, blind spot systems, and all that fancy features there. Auto engine start stop, auto hold, traction control. Just a lot of great features. And so this infotainment screen is really good. I just, you know, once again, not a big fan of the size, but I've come to live with it and don't have a problem with it, you know, moving forward. I also like the position of the stop button. It's changed, but I do like it up here. It's easy to see. We still have our dial buttons for reverse, park, neutral, and drive. And a good resolution for the camera on this model for the $41,000 price. You know, you didn't get 360, but really good resolution with trajectory lines. Good quality there. Also have the panoramic moonroof. This was an add-on option for this 2020 model. So this car really is spec'd out very well, and in my opinion, a really good price for all the features that you do get. And like I said, no problems with the car at all. Just been a great car. I know it doesn't have a lot of miles on it, but you know, even got the original battery at 5 years. You know, that may change in the near future here, but everything's really gone well with this car. It's a great driving car. It sits more than I like it to, but every time you get in it, you crank it up and you go, and no problems there at all. I really hope you enjoyed the video, if you're in the market for a Lincoln Corsair, then you really can't go wrong. They are phenomenal cars. The 2.0 liter engine that they have paired with it is great, and a good amount of horsepower, torque, everything you need to just have a great driving experience, in my opinion. I hope you have a great one. Do me a favor to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell for notifications, and I'll catch you on the next one. Drive safe out there.